Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find lasting freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is finally to be able to be who we really are. It is to perfectly be oneself and perfectly joined in permanent commitment to another and to one's inner self.
Let the waves crash on over. Go on, let the sails fasten tight.
Those of you that I haven't met yet, I'm Brianna. I'm the cute one, and she's just my sister.
Be the guide. I wanna go.
Allysa, I'm so proud of all that you've accomplished. You've taught me to be bold and courageous and to never quit. You're also incredibly sensitive and thoughtful and caring. And I don't know what I would do if I didn't have someone to reminisce with, someone who shares my earliest memories of the good times and the hard times, and someone who never fails to make me laugh.
Alexander, I am ever so proud of you and the amazing young man you have become, and for all that you have accomplished.
Somewhere out beyond the
Alex and I met back in 1996 and we're instant friends. We bonded over hockey, the Maple Leafs, and because our mom said Alex had to include me in things. Being the other younger brother, growing up with Alex could be odd sometimes. I still remember he'd be styling my hair, picking out my outfits just to make sure I didn't embarrass him. All jokes aside, Alex, you're a great person, role model, business partner, and brother. I couldn't be more proud of you.
wash it all away. I wanna go. Could I stay?
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for the intro, Lance. You said I'm the mother of the bride, but you forgot to say proud mother of the bride. And doesn't that bride look awesome tonight? Alyssa's always been a great big sister and loved to enlist Brianna and the other neighborhood kids to organize sleepovers, backyard parties, plays, lemonade stands, dog walking, and even a good deed club. She is persistent and a very hard worker.
Let that sweet warm summer on.
Alex, I just can't believe that we are finally here. After a year of friendship, a summer of denying that we were falling in love in California, 2 years of long distance, 10 years of dating, 1 year of being engaged, we're finally here. We're getting married, and it feels so surreal.
I wanna go.
One of my favorite things we share is a desire to make people question what we are doing. Like when we decided to get rid of all of our stuff and move into a van, when we moved to BC, backpacked Southeast Asia for 5 months, when I went back to school in my late 20s, and you left a paying job to start a business. You always say, if people don't tell it's a good decision, the decision isn't good enough. When people start to question if you're crazy, that's when you know it's a good one.
It feels like just yesterday we were driving up and down the highways in California, going for walks along the beach and texting all day every day, thinking all along this was just a summer fling. I still get the same goosebumps I got back then every time we cuddle at night or you tickle my arm in the car. It's these goosebumps that remind me just how madly in love I am with you. It's these overwhelming feelings of comfort and joy that have been there since our California summer, have only continued to grow stronger over the years.
I love your view on life, your ability to see the positives and make light of the negatives. I promise to always see life through your eyes and make every effort to understand you as a whole. I admire how you are always striving to be the best version of yourself, and I love that you accept me for who I am, flaws and all.
I miss you more when we're away from each other now than I did when we were doing long distance, and marrying you is the only decision I've ever felt so sure about in my life. Since the day we were walking down the path beside your house on Harvest Way, when you stopped to look at the tiniest little flower I've ever seen, it stopped me dead in my tracks, and I remember thinking to myself, I'm gonna marry this girl one day. Watching and supporting you over the past year, my respect and admiration has only grown stronger. I know Scarlett is looking down on us right now in the arms of our grandparents, smiling and watching over us.
I can't wait to see where we end up, where this life takes us next. We've already come so far from that summer fling in California to getting married and living this beautiful life that we've built together. I'm so fortunate to have you as my partner, and I love you so much, babe, from now until forever.
I can't wait to accomplish all of the wild and crazy hopes and dreams we talk about. I want to grow old with you, and I promise to always be there for you in sickness and in health, in good times and bad, for the rest of my life. I love you more than you love planning this day.
May you have all the time you want to enjoy the magic and wonder of your love. May you look ahead with the confidence that the coming years will be your best ever. I now pronounce you as husband and wife. Alex, you may kiss your bride. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Alex, I am so grateful to have had you as the best big brother. Your patience is remarkable. I see it firsthand, not only with having Mom and I as the two women in the household, but also with Allysa. If you know, you know. We didn't always see eye to eye, but as we grew older, I quickly learned what a humble, hardworking, and devoted, and always seeing the glass half full kind of man that you are. Without a doubt, someone I will always admire, look up to, and without fail, who will call me out and force a two-handed hug from me. I single-handedly have the most loving brother there is.
So I'd like to start by saying how happy I am that these two have finally started to put roots down. Allysa, you have stolen Alex's heart, and I can tell by the way he looks at you. So I am so grateful that Alex has found someone that loves him as much as I do. And after a long awaited 11 years, I would like to officially welcome him into the Smith family.
Christine, I would like to thank you for raising, here we go, Eric, such a beautiful, kind, and funny young woman. But most importantly, thank you for sharing her with us. Unfortunately for you, this contract does have a no trade clause, and you are stuck with a Leafs fan.
I'd like to mention about Allysa, everybody was well aware that she's a very sociable being. Always a knack for making all kinds of new friends. I was fortunate enough to know several of them through her theater, soccer, and school, and a few of those crazy house parties that she had over at Dad's place. 6 limousines showing up in the front yard, that's a little much.
Alexander and Allysa, I truly believe today is your why, so I will close with a quote from Mark Twain. The 2 most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. To Alex and Allysa.
Alex, we've been so lucky to have you as part of our family for all these years, and I'm so grateful that Allysa has you in her life. I love you both very much, and Lance and I can't wait to make more amazing memories with you. I know the sooner I wrap this up, the sooner we get to make some of those memories on the dance floor, so let's keep the show rolling. Let's toast to Allysa and Alex, living happily ever after, forever and ever. Amen.
Still remember where we
I feel so blessed to have you as a daughter. You have such a thoughtful, caring heart, and I'm beyond proud of the woman you've become.
I still remember when you guys first started dating. The long waits on standby flights, you hiding fish in Alex's apartment, trying out van life, to eventually traveling the world, and occasionally bringing me with you. I'd say welcome to the family, but you're already such a huge part of our family. I just want to say thank you for saying yes.
They say love is a feeling that can't be explained in words. Well, I definitely seen the love between you two. That will be there for your happily ever after. Marriage is never an easy road, and that's why people date first. You know, to have known each other over so many moons, surely long enough to really, really know you can't be apart.